close Discord and come back in.
Oh well,
But
thank
they're
you anyway.
subscribed, so
Richard's brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Richard doesn't have a brother.
Sister.
He does now.
Long lost brother.
Dun dun dun.
This is welcome to Vampire Masquerade, the
sister.
Spanish soap opera.
Does Richard have a sister? I can't remember.
Oh, I like her already.
Yay, we've got us working now.
In my head canon, that's Richard's long lost evil twin brother.
This is
And I need
his evil twin cousin.
Exactly, evil twin brother.
Okay, shush.
I need
Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Just saying you're awesome.
So yeah. Apparently we're down. We went from 6 viewers down to 1. Thanks very much, guys.
I'm still.
How is that possible? Because I'm on.
I was gonna say it's like we've got 8 viewers according to my thing.
My thing says 1.
So does mine.
We decided to put the ads down at the minimum, and Twitch went, "We'll show you."
To nobody.
So yeah, hello everyone. Good evening, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Chronicle, San Francisco by Night. I am your host and storyteller, Gordon McGee, and with me is our fantastic coterie of vampires. And I'll go through order that I can see them on the screen. So starting top left with Fluffgar, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Just a minute while I remember what my name is.
Good prep. Good prep.
Eva
well done, very well done.
Having fun. Whilst we're waiting, shall we do our crab dance to welcome a new subscriber?
Yes, I am crab dancing right now.
Scott, you didn't crab dance. There we go.
I did not
we all
stop
need it at the same
dancing.
time.
Ready? 1, 2,
Guys,
3.
everyone ready?
Okay,
everyone
go.
ready?
Go, everyone, go! Now! Quickly!
I didn't know you were on about. I never stopped crab dancing.
Yeah, we know. We can tell in our hearts.
You can hear it.
If anybody wants to know what that's from, you have to watch our D&D Flurrier game with Lee.
Grumpy GM Lee.
That's the only way you'll find out what it means.
So we have Mary playing Ava
Swithin,
the Tremere barista.
Yes.
Good choice there. Next up, we have Scott. Would you like to introduce your character and your clan, please?
I am the Tremere clan. I am playing Dr. Hill, who is a lecturer at the university, and basically general old man that doesn't have a clue about youth culture. But really thinks he does.
Next up, we have Rachel. Would you like to give us all an introduction to yourself and your character?
Okie dokie. I play Dr. Annabelle Bishop, and it's her brown, not sure why. She is Malkavian clan, and you have to watch to find out.
And next up is Sally. Would you like to give us a quick introduction?
Hello, I'm Sally, and I play Calliope, who's a really annoying, teenager character, who is a Hector?
Clan Hecata.
Yes. And she's really annoying. I do apologise for her, but she's really fun to play.
She's my character's new best friend.
And finally, we have Jim. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I am playing James Stewart, a toreador who is very eccentric, hipster, hurdy-gurdyist. And that would mean.
Okay. So, would anyone like to give us a recap of the last session?
Well,
We started off at the police station
The
where
police
we
station.
met Sheriff.
Oh, yeah, the sheriff
That was-
lady.
That
What
was
game
not.
is this?
That was
I
not
don't
at the
think it was
police
a police
station.
station.
It was not the police station. It was one of the few high-rise buildings in San Francisco.
Sheriff Horn.
Yeah, it
was a
was.
square office.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's called a
Series
sheriff.
of
She's not like a sheriff like cop.
Yeah. And
Guys,
a
we'll
series,
just pretend that didn't happen.
a series of text messages and photos of a
It's-
Latino woman.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we went
Uh,
to the party because we
Yeah,
had to scout her
and
out.
she was holding a party, and we went to a New Year's Eve party. I tried to make friends with her and ended up terribly wrong.
Yep,
causing a
backfired.
scene.
Yes.
And then we got jumped in the alleyway by 2 figures, and Duke was in the leather jacket. Duke.
Yes, that is
Yes.
correct.
haha.
Duke.
And we leave with Duke to go to a warehouse, and that's
So you-
warehouse 17. That's as far as I got.
Yeah, I
You
remember
did-
that was it.
You didn't quite leave. Well, you were leaving, but when we
We're
ended,
about to.
when we ended last session, I did let you know that you had each of you enough time to do one thing in preparation before you would have to head towards the warehouse. So this is like making you. This is like helping out your plans or whatever. To figure out what's at the warehouse. Maybe inform people of what's going on. Maybe get a little drink, heal yourself up. Looking at Dr. Hill for that one.
Yeah, I need to eat something. That's what I needed to do.
Yeah, she needs to eat now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was rolling really bad last week.
How much hunger are you on?
3.
Ooh, 3 hunger.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wasn't
So,
it in the limo?
Yeah, I
that...
have blood packs in the level.
Yeah.
Are we in the limo though?
Not yet.
Not yet. You've
Not
been
yet.
left. You're still in the room on the lower floor of the apartment complex, the student housing complex that the party was taking place in. You can still hear the party happening upstairs. But you're in one of the lower level rooms. It's dark. Duke's left.
Well, as one of my quick things to get done is going to go up to the party and locate one of the students, feed on them.
Do you need to feed?
I thought you said I was needing to heal up.
You're needing to heal up.
Oh yeah, there's no.
I need to heal and feed.
Yeah,
Just a
you
child.
you have time to do one thing before you will need to start heading towards making your way towards the warehouse. This is a time sensitive situation. So I'll go through everyone. Scott, you healing or feeding?
Healing.
Healing. Okay, very good. I need to remember how that works. So I'm just going to hijack your character sheet for a second.
Yeah, no bother. When I'm doing this
Okay.
Streamlab thing, anything you can do on my sheet for me is brilliant. Because every time I open it, I fear that we've all stuck our faces like this. Because it
No, no,
seems to
or-
not like
Everyone
multiple
freeze.
things running at once.
Or trying to figure out what level of healing and stuff you can do. So if you're healing, I will need a minimum of 1 rouse check. Yes. So I will need a rouse check from you.
Okay, that is 0 successes.
Oh no.
So
It's
you
going well,
do
guys.
get hungrier, but you do heal 2 points of superficial damage. So you go back down to 1. And I've modified your sheet to reflect that.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I was about to
Yeah.
say something else, but then
No,
I'm like,
no
no,
worries.
someone else come.
Rachel, you were going to try and feed, weren't you?
Is feeding or health more important? Because I need to do both.
For
But you just
you,
said I could only do one.
yeah. For you at hunger 2, and you took 2 points of damage. No, you're at hunger 3, sorry. And
Yeah.
you've got enough health to maybe see you through another fight. So I'd
Okay.
probably say feeding is a bit more important for you.
I will do that then.
Okay. So for feeding, how are you going to go about feeding?
I am going to have one of the blood bags that is in the limo.
You're
That
But there's fresh
doctor
food right
Scott. What's
upstairs.
your name? It's
Dr. Hill.
yeah, but he said it's time sensitive,
Mhm.
so I figured just be easier to get a drink from the car.
The bag's not
Okay.
quite back as much.
So drinking from a blood bag will remove 1 point of hunger.
Okay.
She like burst it with a little straw.
I like the little. That's
So-
adorable.
Proceed, Capra Sun.
It's a juice box.
Not
Like
Sunny
over in
D.
America.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you go from hunger 3 down to hunger 2.
Yes, thank you.
Next up on the list of people, Mary. What is
Oh.
Mary wanting to do with the time she has? Sorry, what is Ava wanting to do with the time she has?
She's just going to take her book out and wait for the others because they're clearly numpties.
Mood.
You are not wrong.
Okay. What will Calliope be doing with the time she has to prepare?
She's going to be sat in a corner huffing about the fact that she's got to go with these really old people and be like, oh my god, can you believe this? But I'm not hungry
child.
and I'm not needing to heal. So can I look in the room at all for anything, maybe like a magazine or any sort of legal paraphernalia that's in there?
Yeah,
I can do
there's
that.
a magazine there. It's like Teen Bot Monthly.
Okay, I'll sit and read that then.
Okay. And finally, what is James doing with his time?
I don't think I think I'm okay health wise and hunger wise, so I may just take care of my musical instrument until we all need to leave. Keep it nice
Okay.
and pristine because you never know when I need to use it.
Okay, yeah. You
Mhm.
take a few moments to check that your hurdy-gurdy is, in fact, a hurdy-gurdy. And it is the hurdiest hurdy-gurdy you have ever hurdy-gurdied.
I give
saying
it,
that
I,
three
I give it
times
a nice, I give it
Yeah.
a nice crank to get a nice sounding drone going and start
It
doing a wee piece.
gurdies the hurdy quite well.
Yes, it does. A nice
Okay.
hurdy-gurdy.
So after not Ava, sorry, Belle and Dr. Hill have sorted themselves out. I assume you'll get in his limo and travel towards the warehouse district on the southeast side of San Francisco. It has a name which I cannot remember off the top of my head.
Question if I'm being too asky much. Would it be reasonable that I would have some steaks in this?
Some steaks in your limo.
Like the medium rare? Yeah.
No,
Hey!
wooden steaks.
I mean, if you want wooden steaks, go for it. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's because it's been a few years, I would say maybe. But I didn't know if that was me going, I can have everything in here. But,
No, that's
I mean,
me when we play
close enough. You're Mr. Moneybags after all.
yeah, I will pull out a few steaks and like hand them out to everybody and And then don't drop it. Do you know how much those cost? I don't.
Okay. So it takes a bit of time, but eventually you do arrive at the Bayview Industrial Park, and you reach the address that Duke gave you. As you pull up, the industrial park is eerily quiet.
No.
You notice that there is a tall iron fence with a barred gate at the front across a concrete road that rolls downhill towards a variety of squat brick buildings. On the fence is a large sign that reads "Warning: Electrified Fence." Each building within the park has a number painted on its side, which appears to correspond to a large laminated map hanging next to the gate. Alongside the road that leads to the complex, there's patches of dead brown grass, and from the grass sprouts these tall lampposts blazing yellow into the frigid night and barely illuminating the road as the trademarked San Francisco fog rolls in from the bay. More lamps hang over the doors of various buildings, though most of them are unlit. And you can see mounted on each of the lampposts and on most of the building corners, you can make out what appear to be CCTV cameras, each with a little red light burning away on it. You don't seem to see anyone milling around, and no cars appear to be parked in front of any of the buildings. Everyone seems to be home for the holidays.
Need to go to number 17. Can we get going? Can we go to number 17? Look, it's just there on the map.
We have to get through the gate first.
For God's sake, what takes so long?
Why don't you just go ahead first, Boris? Touch the fence. Make sure it's safe.
You're touching the fence?
Give it a lick.
Are you cautiously touching the fence, or are you just going straight and slapping it?
I'm not touching it.
How are you touching the fence, James?
I'm not touching. I was telling the
All right.
staff character to touch
All right.
it.
You're trying to convince someone to touch the fence.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I'm just
Oh,
like
no.
leaning back
Oh yes,
against the
I
car,
convinced
going.
them.
Fun fact about electric fences: they're not on the whole time.
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned
Russian
that.
roulette.
Yeah.
As Annabelle reaches out to touch the fence.
Pretends to go.
You are not electrocuted by the fence. The fence does not appear to be electrified.
Well, this is unexpected.
What?
Is there anybody waiting in like a little hut or anything to
Is
let us
there
through the
any-
fence?
Is it?
There doesn't appear to be anyone on site.
We
So
need
Does
to
the
scale
gate
the
just
fence.
open? Does it just open?
Is that a
The
gate?
gate is locked.
Damn
He's
it!
got
Ah.
lock picking skills.
Is
Quick,
there
everyone
a
check the
gate?
rocks that are around here. There must be a key.
I'm gonna. Can I please climb over the fence?
Yes, you can try. Could you make
Jurassic
me
Park
a
mode.
dexterity plus athletics check, please?
While she's doing this, I'm just going to go up. I'm going to cut my hand and use my corrosive blood on the
Hey.
lock.
Oh my god.
So, as Ava climbs the fence,
Wrong name. Wrong name.
sorry, as Annabelle climbs the fence and gets over the fence and onto the other side, Dr. Hill, you cut your wrist, or you bite into your wrist, or create a wound for blood to flow from. Okay. So I'm going to give you a chance to take this back because it will require a rouse check.
Yes, I will take that.
I thought you might.
Yeah, I'm getting the munchies.
Seeing
yeah,
as
you
you've got
look
like
at your wrist.
stakes in the car, surely you've got bolt cutters as well.
So yeah,
I don't know why I
Annabelle
started
is
going that way with it.
Annabelle has gotten over the fence quite handily.
Is there like a little box where someone would stand and wait to let people in?
There is not.
Huh.
I want to climb the fence. Oh
Do
no, I
any
can't.
of
I'm
you
wearing a
have any
stupid
better
ball
ideas?
gowny thing.
I mean,
Oh,
you can try climbing the fence if you want, Calliope.
We'll just cut the ball gown up down the side, and then you'll be fine.
I'll stick it in a ponytail.
Just
at
cut
the
a slit in
back.
Be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna rip my dress. As I'm
Again?
ripping it, I'm gonna look at the doctor and be like, sorry. Rip my dress and try and scale the fence.
Okay, that would be athletics plus dexterity, please.
I really should have put some dots in athletics.
Yeah, me too. I'm just looking at that like, oh no.
I think I did this last game as well.
I got one success.
One
Only 9.
success.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Remember, if you wish, you can spend a temporary point of. You can take superficial willpower damage to reroll up to 3 non-hunger die.
Mm. No, I'll just leave it.
Okay, you're just rolling with the one success.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get about halfway and you just can't quite get a grip, and you kind of flop off, and then there's a sound of an alarm starts ringing.
Oh no.
I feel like that's what my character does, just like, oh.
Yeah, I'm just oh. Oops. Sorry.
Yep, you're yep.
Yeah, I am
4
going
of you are on one side of the fence, 1 of you is on the inside, and there is an alarm bell ringing.
Is there any way to turn the alarm off?
There might be.
Can I try and do something?
Oh, you'd need to find where to turn the alarm off, wouldn't you?
I am
point.
going to look for how to do the alarm because I can actually roll for this.
You're going to look for how to do the alarm.
How to turn the alarm off.
How to turn the alarm
Can
off.
I use my heightened senses to try and see where it's coming from? Hear where it's coming from, even, not see.
I mean, is that going to do any good for you?
Just be forever.
The alarm is coming from the
everywhere.
large bell.
Okay, sorry. Just let me check with Scott's stuff.
Is it
Would it be
inside the gate or
technology?
outside the gate that the alarm's ringing?
Either.
We
Can I
don't know.
look around the fence for a hole?
Sorry, give me a second while I resolve what Scott was asking.
Technology.
Could you make?
Oh,
Sorry.
I was just asking if it was a technology roll.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go for wits plus technology.
No.
I may succeed at this one, unlike my other one. It's 3 successes.
3 successes is enough. You know a place like this. In fact, you don't even need to know. You look at the map and you see building number 1 is marked as the security building.
I will yell over to Ray. Go to the room, sorry, the one, that's the security office. Get this alarm off before people notice us.
Gotcha. And I'm just gonna run over.
Okay. And Calliope, you're looking for a hole in the fence. Could you make me a... Let's call it wits plus awareness, please.
No. Let's see if I can roll the dice on roll 20 because I've not done this before.
Sorry. Yeah, wits plus larceny. Make it.
Don't know what I've done. Hang on. It's larceny. Oh, I see it. Don't know if I've done that. I didn't do it. I know what I'm doing. Oh.
Oh.
I still don't know what I did. Successes.
You are you are unfortunately not able to spot any holes in the
I bet there's
fence.
one right in front of me as well. Like it's massive. You could literally just
I mean, with
walk
that
on
roll, there
through.
could be.
You could just dig a hole.
So,
Can't go over it. Can't go under it.
Annabelle, you reach the office, the building marked building number 1, which Dr. Hill told you was the security office.
Mm-hmm.
The door is right there in front of you.
I'm gonna try and open it.
Door is locked.
Of course it is. Is there a way to sort of go round back? Or no?
I mean, there are windows. The door's also right there. You could
Through
also
the
try.
window.
You could also try picking the lock.
Yeah. I'll try a window.
Okay, yeah, you're just gonna jump through one of the windows.
No, I'm gonna see if it's open.
Okay, yeah, no, the windows
Okay.
are not open.
Ah, damn.
They're open like a little crack enough to let some air in. You can see through the window that there is a security console there.
I will attempt to pick the lock of the door, but I don't think
Okay.
it's gonna happen.
Could I get a dexterity plus larceny roll, please?
Oh.
Oh.
Who knew?
Indeed, who knew? You deftly pick the lock. You pull it like some hairpins and fiddle away. The lock
It's the second, guys.
gives way. And you're inside the security building. The console is there with the monitors. The console is password locked, but fortunately for you, there is a little sticky note near the desk
Amateur.
with the written on it is password : password 01.
I got your reference there.
I did not, but yeah, I'll put it in.
Okay,
See
yeah,
if it's stop it.
the alarms do indeed go off. From the security office, you're also able to override the lock on the front
The
desk.
gate.
Yep, at the gate. And
Can I have
also...
a look? Sorry.
Sorry, no, ask away.
Can I have a look in the building and see what there is?
In the security building, there's just desk, little coffee maker, and the security console with links to all the CCTV cameras that are recording on site.
Can I try and see the CCTV for the lot 17, warehouse 17?
Yeah. You find where warehouse 17 is. There is a camera looking at it. It's kind of sweeping back and forth along other warehouses as well. Make me a what will we call it? What will I call it? Let's call it wits plus awareness roll, please.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, I gotta be still failure.
That is not good.
Brain cramp, brain cramp, brain cramp.
Bestial failure.
Oh, does that make me hungry or something like that? I can't.
Yep, we will increase your hunger by 1 because it seems like the most relevant option of all
Okay.
the options here. So you are
Okay.
now at hunger 3. You hear that voice in the back of your mind. We should eat. Would be nice to eat.
Damn it. I know, but I'm busy at the moment.
You all make time to eat. Take care
I
of
ate
yourself.
before, but
You have a tummy
Yes,
rumble.
you did. But
obviously not enough.
I'm always hungry.
I've
course
got
you
the
are.
rumblies.
while you're
Rumbly in the
perusing
company.
while you're perusing the
Rumbly.
console and having a talk with your inner self,
Yeah.
you also notice that the footage, you can scroll through the footage. Like you could rewind it if you wanted and see what happened before.
Yeah, I'll do that. I didn't think
Okay.
I rolled well enough to.
You
Do
didn't roll
anything?
well enough to notice anything about the warehouse. However,
Okay.
Has Rach opened her gate yet?
Yes, yes, I have.
I'm assuming yes.
I
Yeah,
will
that would have
make
been
my,
the
I
first
will
thing I
make
did
my way
after I
over to the
turned the
security
security off.
office with her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock it
There as
before you
well.
can get through.
Okay. So as you scroll through the footage taken earlier, you notice several people arriving at Warehouse 17 on the earlier footage of Warehouse 17. There appears to be 4 individuals who seem to be carrying maybe handguns, baseball bats, 1 individual with a rifle, and another with a big handgun, maybe a submachine gun. You're not entirely sure. They do enter, like you can track them, their movements through the industrial park. They do come in through the gate. They use the keypad to get in, and they make their way to Warehouse 17. And as they're entering, you notice one of them stops in front of just this massive pile of wooden pallets in front of Warehouse 17, and they stop, and maybe they put something under the pallets. You're not sure. You can't quite tell. The footage is pretty grainy.
Okay.
So what is everyone else doing while Annabelle is browsing through security footage?
I'm assuming that I have just came in as she has found out that information.
Yeah, I'm pretty
She
much
opened the
just
gate.
assuming the same thing happened to me.
Okay,
Perhaps
so you're all.
we should get on with the mission. The sooner we get this dealt
Yeah.
with, the better.
I'll have told you
Yes.
guys what I've just seen as well.
Mm. I am not good with being shot. Have any of you got combat abilities that? No, in fact, I already know we don't.
I have 1 in brawl, that's it.
I look up from my book again and look over my glasses like, are you serious?
Hopefully something of use is underneath those pallets. I was expecting vampires, not humans, but we are still waiting on our friend
You
arriving.
don't know if they're humans.
Well, it could be vampires.
I would only make that assumption because they've got guns. I may be wrong, but
Could have wooden bullets.
I would assume vampires would carry. That's a good
Less
point
bullets.
as well.
Yeah, you never know.
That's a sore one.
It's quite the assumption. I will let you run with that assumption if you wish.
And if anybody wants to correct my assumption on it, they can.
Let's just dive in
Well-
front of them. Ha!
Yeah, I'll get this. Don't worry.
Let me test it, guys. On my beer.
Okay, so
I was right.
our best tactic is to keep quiet and listen in. Perhaps finding out who and what we're dealing with until our new acquaintance arrives.
I think that's a good plan.
Got my magazine again.
Are any of you stealthy?
Nope, not in the slightest.
Oh.
No. No.
I am.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, we have a volunteer.
Then perfect.
Oh,
no,
little
yeah.
girl.
Finally, someone who's useful in this situation. We've all got our duties.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
We need you to listen into the conversations that are happening.
Oh,
inside
yeah,
our
you did just say that.
Mm.
Okay.
children these days. I have to tell them twice.
Shocking. Shocking,
Men.
shocking.
Hey, I know you just got a sudden little giggle of he's right. That one.
I did.
So-
Real life came into play then. Shut up.
So what is the plan of attack?
So I guess I'm going to go stealthing along, get as close as I can to hear what they're saying.
And I'm
Do you
going
want me
to
to
get
go
pallets.
up, or do you want me to go through the lots, or do you want me
I
to
will
go on the
leave
roof?
that up to you, and the more information you can get, the better. But do not engage them immediately. We'll wait until our strong friend comes.
So are we just waiting in the security office just sitting?
No, I was going to go. I was
Do-do-do-do-do.
going to go to the pallet to find out what was underneath that.
We got
Okay.
any like walkie-talkies or intercoms or
It
anything
isn't-
like that?
Wait, can we search the security office? Have a
There
rummage.
are walkie-talkies in the security office.
Oh my goodness.
We will all grab
How many have you got?
There
Hello,
are
Papa Bear.
enough
This is Baby Bear.
for all of you.
Okay, cool.
There's enough walkie-talkies in the security office though that you can each have one.
Yay.
I'm going to be that
Congratulations.
annoying person.
You are now
Over.
you're now 7 years old again.
Put it in a corner and pretend it's a ghost. I see you. Yeah, so I'm going to take one of those and I'll say, right, we're all going to set it to channel 3, yes?
Yep,
We
channel 3
forgot
it is.
over.
I'm not talking into it. I'm letting you know what channel we're going on. God, Grandpa, sort it out.
That's now his sign name.
Grandpa.
Grandpa,
Okay.
who
So
weirdly knows more about technology.
okay, so just so I'm clear on everything, I'm going to go through each of you and figure out what you're doing. James, what are you doing?
I was going to go up to the warehouse and use heightened sense and listen in, but I think Sally's going to do that, and I have no idea what I'm going to do now.
Okay.
You can join her if you
Stealth.
want, if you've got high enough
Yeah,
stealth.
you can.
I don't have high stealth.
You can try sneaking up if you want. Millie, what are you doing?
I will assist in the pallet situation.
Okay. Rachel.
I'm going to keep an eye on little Sally.
Okay.
And...
Oh.
But from a distance, I'm not going to
Oh,
like
this-
go with her because I...
Okay.
Obviously,
Not got
as a
death wish or
doctor,
anything.
I know she can handle herself.
Okay,
But
Sally,
just gonna make sure she's okay.
you're stealthing up.
Can I just double check? Are these buildings or are they like containers?
They're buildings.
Buildings. Okay. So I'm better off.
The
and,
warehouses
like,
themselves, they are particularly large warehouses. Like you
I won't be able
reckon,
to go up them. That sounded wrong. I won't be able to go like scale them and go across their roofs. I'll have
it would be
to.
difficult.
Yeah. So if I just stick to the shadows and go along the outside of the buildings and try and stay as much in the shadows as possible,
Yeah.
and then when I actually get to where they all are, I will find the most shadowed spot and stay in there.
Okay. Scott, what are you doing?
I am going to go over to the pallets as well.
And how are you approaching them? Are you approaching them stealthily, or are you?
Stealthily got to avoid cameras.
Okay.
If it's near that building, I'm going to try and keep away from doors.
The pallets are right in front of warehouse 17.
Wait, so people in the warehouse could potentially see the pallets from inside?
Well, they put it there.
But the went in and the pallets are blocking like the big cargo doors that would go into the warehouse.
Right, yes.
Aircraft
So,
hangar.
so someone in the warehouse could see the pallets from where they were.
Potentially. Possibly, you don't
Right.
know.
Cool. Stealth it is then. My best trait.
Okay.
I'm so tempted to get Sally to do this as well.
Okay, Jim, just to double check, what are you doing?
I was going to say I could create a distraction by going to the opposite side and make a little bit of a noise in my
How'd you
crank
go
box
out?
right here. Hmm.
Well, it is New Year, so you could get away with it and be like, "Oh, I was hired to play Old
This
Lang
place where
Syne."
people aren't supposed to be.
I mean,
Be
create a
just
distraction.
be drunk. Just pretend to be drunk.
That was fun.
Okay, so you want to create a distraction somehow on the
Yes, so that the area's clear for.
Yes, but do I not need to listen into the conversation before you then distract them and like get them all to concentrate on you?
Actually, that's a good point. I'll go with Sally
Okay.
to have you
Right.
listen in.
So we'll
So this
go
is
with
what we're gonna do.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over and listen to the conversation. If the
Mhm.
conversation is very boring and holds no information whatsoever, James will then make a distraction, and you guys will go to the pallet. Okay, so give me 10 minutes to listen into their conversation.
Okay, so you're approaching stealthily, Sally,
Yes.
yeah? Okay, could you make me a
Fast.
dexterity plus stealth roll, please?
Oh no. I mean, I can, but no.
Just make
I
it.
refuse.
Well, no.
I decided I win.
Yeah, I've decided it's past.
Who do you people think you are? Me?
I've done that wrong. Hang on. Still getting used to the dice roll on this app.
On
thing.
the app or roll 20? Because like roll 20, it's,
20.
roll 20. You need to do the skill first, then the stat.
And what
It's
was it?
weird and backwards.
Dex.
So yeah,
So
dex plus
you
stealth.
won't click on. You'll
Yeah,
click on your
Yeah,
stealth,
so
then
yeah.
Yeah.
you click the thing, you go down, and it'll say Dex.
Then.
Oh.
5 successes.
Ooh.
I am
That
one
is-
with the shadows.
That is a lot of
Nice one.
successes. You do melt into the shadows.
I'm
Can't
just gonna
see me, just call me
gonna
John
go on the
Cena.
walkie-talkie.
Your
I've lost her. I've lost
Your-
her.
your black clothing helping you blend in. You're a shadow in the night, and you approach within what you reckon is listening distance. Do you have heightened senses?
Yeah. Where do I find that out?
It's
This
on
is the one of your
dissonance.
powers.
I don't think I do.
What kind of
you do
vampire
not.
are you?
It'll be an auspex
You
if it
do not.
is.
You do not have heightened senses. So you'd have to get a little bit closer.
Okay.
Um, You get as close as you think you can, and I'm going to need another Dex plus stealth roll, please, because you're going to have to cross like an empty bit of yard, because you're going to have to get all the way next to the door to the warehouse.
Can do it though, it's fine. Four successes?
Yep, once again you melt away, do a couple of ninja rolls, roll right up to the door, the little door, and you can't you're not able to hear anything from the inside.
Okay, guys. Can't hear anything.
As far as you can
What?
tell.
I
You
don't
forgot-
actually
Repeat,
do
please.
You
As
forgot
far
to
as you
say
can,
over.
as far as you can tell, the warehouse is empty.
Can I not see the people that are in it?
No, the warehouse is in darkness.
They stealthing as well. What?
One of us just
How
just
dare
calls
they
her on the
use
radio,
skills?
and it goes bloop.
Well, if they have a thing that they can stand still and become invisible, that's a thing, isn't
That's
it?
not Sparatu that can do that.
Yeah.
Well, some of them.
I love that you guys are running off the assumption that
They've
Instead
just
of
gone
just not
somewhere
there.
else.
supernatural.
They've
Yeah.
just gone for a midnight
It must
walk.
So,
still
yeah.
be there.
As best you can tell, Calliope, the warehouse is empty.
Okay,
Did
so I'm
they-
gonna get on the radio and be like, guys, the warehouse is empty. Nobody's here. I repeat, nobody is here.
I'll kind of like look
Over.
over at Rach and be like, did you see anyone leave on the camera footage?
I didn't, did I?
I just
Did
walk up
not.
to Calliope.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're walking up to it.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I'm gonna.
What is Dr. Hill doing? Are you
Doctor-
checking those pallets?
Yes. Stop it, I'll take the risk. Dr. Hill's
Okay.
just got to casually walk into the building and go over to the pallets.
The pallets aren't in the building, they're
sorry,
outside
go
the
up.
building.
Another at the front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just got to
So you're walking up to the pallets, you're rummaging around the pallets, roughly where the footage showed the guy placing something.
I'm making sure that all the cameras were off as soon as we left as well.
Oh
so
yeah,
that I
yeah,
don't get seen.
that's okay. Okay, I'm going to check. Where is everyone in relation to this pile of pallets?
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm looking in the fucking door is what I'm looking in, so yeah.
So I was going up to. Is
So-
it Calliope?
So Mary
yes,
next to the door, Calliope
Yeah.
next to the door, Rachel next to the door,
Yeah, going
Scott at the
downstairs.
pallets. Where's James?
I'm gonna die.
I am going to.
James is on the pilot.
He's playing the hunting on the pallets.
Calm down, guys. I need to know where everyone is.
I'm going to linger behind everybody.
How far behind?
Quite
Yeah.
far, quite far.
Yeah, exactly. A few,
So you're
20 steps behind.
Meters.
few pallet length behind people.
a few what distance?
Like
What unit of measurement?
unit
We're
of
talking
body or
feet,
not.
2 miles.
meters.
2 miles.
Miles.
Just having a drink
going
at
to
the local
be.
pub.
I'm going to be a couple of car lengths behind everybody.
A couple of car lengths. So
Yes.
What type of car?
2 or 3.
Sorry.
Very smart
Almost.
car
car.
length. Cars roughly 2 meters
I'm sorry.
long.
I'm sorry.
Cars are roughly 2 meters long, so you're about 4 meters away from them. From who are you 4 meters away from?
Well, I was going to go with Sally's character, wasn't I? I was gonna,
Okay, you're about 4 meters away from the small side door into the warehouse. Okay.
Yeah.
That means you are on top of the pallet.
So, Dr. Hill, as you're rummaging about the pallets, you hear a click.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a good sound.
Oh,
and there's enough time for you to go, oh, before there's a bang and a flash and fire.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
What am
You
I
will all
rolling?
get the opportunity to make dodge rolls if you want. So that would be dexterity plus. What would it be? It would be.
I'm assuming that I'm getting like this harder difficulty or something.
The roll would be dexterity plus athletics.
Perfect.
Is this all of us?
All
Right.
of you,
Right.
everyone, including James. He is also close enough.
Come on, don't fail me now.
This one. And
Okay,
Oh,
I
boy.
had a bestial
This one.
failure.
No, that was
Oh,
no,
no,
Scott. That
yours.
was mine. That was mine,
Oh
Scott.
yeah, it's not showed up yet.
Okay, give me a second because I need to make a roll.
Okay, it was a
Oh,
messy
God.
critical.
Oh, someone got a messy critical.
I got one success though,
I got
so
a
I
messy
don't know.
critical
That
as
could
well.
still be a fail. Like it's just by the way this rolls.
I got a bestial failure and no successes, I think.
Okay, so
I did
I'll go.
real bad.
I will go through all of you one at a time. James, how many successes?
What's the success dice again? So the green ones?
Did you?
Green, blue, green, a wee dot.
You got 4 successes.
Yay.
You're fortunate.
Yeah.
You managed to avoid the blast as whatever it is detonates. So next is Miri. How many successes?
I got one success.
1 success.
Yes. Perfect amount.
You unfortunately are not quick enough and take 2 points of aggravated damage as
Right.
the explosion goes off. It's pretty much right next to you. It is fire. It hurts.
Where do I take note of that?
It's in your health meter on your
Uh,
character sheet. So if you
Oh yes.
if you click them until they're like fully filled in boxes rather than
Okay. 2
blank or a
points.
check mark.
Yes, got it.
Okay. Annabelle. How many successes?
None.
None.
And a bestial failure.
Ooh.
I did real bad.
You did indeed. You're going to take 3 points of aggravated damage. As again, the flames engulf you.
Would that be on top of my other two? Like,
So you'll have 3 points of
thingies?
aggravated and 2 points of superficial.
Did you say 3? Sorry.
3, yes.
Oh boy.
Sally, how many successes?
2
2?
2 dice.
2 successes. You're fortunate. You only take 1 point of aggravated damage.
Okay.
Scott, how many successes?
I got one success, but I also got like a bestial failure thing.
As long as you got a success, it's not a bestial failure.
It said messy critical to be specific.
Let me double check. Oh, you were just rolling pure hunger die. Yikes. You do need to. You need double criticals to get an actual proper critical. So, you got 2 successes. Don't know why it's saying 1.
Alright. I thought that was like one was a success and one was like a fail.
No, they're both successes. So you are taking 1 point of aggravated damage.
I love how you're like right on top of it. Yeah, I get more damage.
I'm going to point out you're very lucky. I rolled 8 dice.
Shit.
As yes, indeed, Dr. Hill's rummaging
Oh.
around the pallets did set off a landmine.
I am. I'm in trouble.
It went boom. The alarms have started going off again. The pile of pallets is on fire. And if there is anyone in the warehouse, they definitely know somebody's there. And with the pallets being on fire, I'm going to ask everyone to make me a terror frenzy check, please.
Oh no. I was just going to run into the building.
Terror
That's
frenzy.
just
Where's
resist
this?
frenzy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on
Oh.
your sheet.
Okay.
Oh, is it just resist frenzy?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I did really well.
Okay.
Build a fine frenzy.
It's on your sheet. It just
Okay.
the roll should say.
Yeah, I go
It's underneath willpower, James.
I go
Yeah.
4 successes.
I got 5.
4 successes.
Okay, so resisted, very much resisted, 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 resisted. Very good. Everyone managed to successfully resist frenzy. You have composed yourself.
Breaths,
How-
guys. Because we breathe. No.
We're a little bit crispy on one side.
Yep. Some of you are a little bit crispy. Some of you are very crispy.
We're back on the human crisps again.
Oh no!
I like to think that like my suit jacket just got slightly singed, but I know it was more than that.
I'll probably...
All of your hair's been blasted like away from your face.
Yeah, you look
Oh,
like
luckily,
ice cream.
luckily it'll grow back tomorrow.
So with that, can I now just run straight in and just be like, fuck it?
Yes,
You know,
I
we're
think
here,
this
let's
may
run.
be our best bet now. Let's just
Well,
run and
give
fight.
me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will do the exact same thing if it's possible.
4. Yes.
Still a
Anyone
baby
mind some
vampire.
pallets though? It's mad.
Clearly they knew somebody would look at security. They're expecting somebody.
Over the once your ears clear out from the explosion, you hear somebody shouting out from the roof of the warehouse, "Hey, who's there?" And then a shot fires out at you, Sally. Would you like to try and dodge?
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll. It would be dexterity plus athletics if you wish to try and dodge.
Stop picking athletics. God's sake, I don't have anything in it.
Neither
That
do
sounds
I.
like a you problem.
That sounds like everybody's got to put dots in that when they level up, and then he's never got to ask for it again.
All successes.
Yeah, the shot rings out and you manage to deftly avoid it, and I'm assuming everyone's going to pile into the warehouse.
Yep.
Aha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Everyone piles in.
I'm just going to stealthily go in.
Tuck and roll. Island wave, boys.
We're
Island
all
wave.
piling in, and
Island
he's like,
wave.
We are literally on fire.
I am not on fire.
As you all enter the warehouse, it is apart from the fact that there's flames backlighting through the door. The warehouse is in darkness. None of the lights are on, but you do hear the humming of a generator somewhere. As your eyes begin to adjust to the darkness, you're able to make out that there's nothing being stored in the warehouse. Instead, there's cobwebs clinging to rows and rows of empty shelves, thick rubber conveyor belts near the large shipping doors, which lie dormant and covered in dust, and high above you looms an ancient mechanical crane dripping with rusty chains and cables. Against one wall is a set of metal stairs leading up to a glassed-in office that overlooks the floor. Then suddenly, excuse me, you hear the sound of a heavy switch being thrown, and you're bathed in a bluish light.
You'd be
Wait,
like,
wait, I've seen this scene
"Oh."
before.
From somewhere within the maze of shelving, you hear the hum of an ancient speaker coming to life. We only want the vampire known as Duke. Leave him, and the rest of you can go. However, things happen as the lights go on.
Too bright.
You'd be like,
For most
"It
of you,
burns."
it just gives you a nice little tingly sensation in your skin. The tips of your fingers, your nose, your face. Sally,
Not me. You're
Oh.
picking on me tonight.
Not the baby.
Oh no.
you took
Baby.
a very particular flaw, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh. Oops.
For you, it's not a tingling sensation. For you, it burns
Oh.
and smokes and sizzles as your skin turns black. This feels like being out under the sun.
Can we
If I
cover?
notice this, I'm going to
Is
cover
this
up
like?
I've got to cover it away
Yeah.
the light.
Is this like exposed skin?
So I'll be screaming
So,
because
yep, you're taking.
Yeah.
Literally
I'll
take
try and
jacket
cover
off
it
and
up.
cover up.
Yeah.
So things are multiple things are happening at once here. So Sally, you're taking 2 points of aggravated damage.
is that just 2 in the health that I click?
Yes.
Yeah. You
So
have to fill it in though.
two completely filled in boxes.
Okay. Then 1/2 because I got an aggravated.
Hmm.
You keep what you had before. Yeah.
Okay.
And
I just
would
wanted
you-
to make sure.
And could you also make another terror frenzy check, please?
Shit.
Successes. I really wanted to go into a frenzy with him. Like, fuck you, man.
Did you get? You got 2 crits.
You have managed to retain a hold of yourself, but you're not in a good position. There's fire behind you. There's what feels like the sun where you are. Not a fun time for you.
Not having a good night, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's not a good
So,
night.
I
Me
just want to
Fortunately,
apologise for raising
having
the
a-
palace.
Having a look around you, you do see one heavy switch next to the large shipping doors, with someone stood next to it. The person standing next to the heavy switch next to the shipping doors, it's a weird expression in his face. It's a mixture of surprise and wait, like he looks confused.
Oh, the lights would work on all of us.
Maybe.
I point at him and go, "You."
Can we get Sally's character out of here? Because it's still dark outside,
I
so
guess
you'd
it
stop
is.
getting burnt.
I've covered our mammy names to get her out.
Yeah. Oh, if you're getting her out, I'll go to this person and see what's
Okay,
happening.
so
Well,
not
I've
only
got
does he
eye
look
contact with them.
not
So
only
I'm
does yes, you do. You make eye contact with him as he starts to raise a handgun.
Oh, great.
And again, I'm just like, no.
Bad boy.
Be
no.
friendly.
So normally
Bad human.
This
it would
works.
just work straight away. However, normally it would work straight away because he is just immortal. However, he is expecting shenanigans.
He's a hunter.
Mm.
It's one of the Winchester brothers.
Can I eat them?
Well,
I'll shout from outside, yes.
there are things happening. So what discipline are you using, Mary?
I believe is it compel or is it
Would
mesmerize? Hang on,
yes,
let me-
it would be compel.
right.
So could you roll me your charisma plus your dominate?
Okay. where are you? Somewhere here, and I've forgotten where to look. Ah! I had it a minute ago. God, you know when you look at something and then you lose it immediately? Where the hell is it?
Dominate.
Yes.
Dominate, just because it's a discipline power, you have 2 dots in dominate, so just select something you've got 2 dots in as the like second thing to roll with it.
How do you actually select the dominate thing though?
You can't.
can't.
You have to do something that you've got the dots that you've got in that skill. So
Oh right, I see. I'll choose this
It-
one has the same number, so I'll use
we've
that.
lost the June.
What was the manipulate? Was it or charisma?
Charisma.
Charisma. That was the one. Right. Okay. Oh no, I'm really bad at this.
Wow. So you.
I think
as
it's
you-
because I'm
as you-
crispy on one side.
Yeah.
It's not helping.
You're distracted by the smell of barbecue.
Smells slightly bacony.
As he raises the gun, you look at him, you go, no. And he just looks and goes, yes.
Well, it delayed him. He's talking to me at least. But how about no?
And Rachel, you said you were going to try and null him.
Yes, please.
Okay, so multiple things are happening at once.
Mhm.
Is it potential? Can I do it sneakily, or is that not a thing I can do?
I mean, you can try,
Yeah, I'll try.
but you do need to get next to where he is, and
Yeah.
you are bathed in bright blue light. But he's going to pop a shot off at Miri. Would you like to try and dodge?
I will
wooden
try.
bullets.
I will try and dodge.
Okay, so Dex plus Athletics, please.
On. Legit. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll.
Oh, 2 successes.
2 successes.
Is that enough?
Unfortunately, that mitigates some of the damage, but it's not enough to beat his 4 successes.
Okay.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, because he's got a pistol, halved down to.
Are they wooden
3.
bullets or metal bullets?
They're normal bullets.
I haven't been blasted or anything. I've been
Didn't
like
think
within
outside the box
10
there,
meters
did
of a
ya?
church.
They probably, for all you know, it's silver bullets. They seem like they don't know much about vampires.
Okay,
thought
so
they were proper
you're taking 2 points of superficial damage.
Okay.
So that's
Well,
2
this looks
check
like
marks
fun.
on your.
Yes. Mm.
Okay, and Rachel, you're trying to numb him stealthily,
Yes.
or I mean,
Oh no.
okay. So roll me dexterity plus stealth, please.
That's probably not enough, right?
It is not.
No, didn't think so.
As you attempt to sneak through the blue haze and the blue lights, a shot rings out from near the roof. Louder than a pistol shot. This is a rifle being fired at you.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to try and dodge it?
Definitely.
Okay. Dex plus Athletics, please.
Oh my god.
Well,
Guys, I think I've just died.
So, wow.
well, on the plus side, there won't be a hunger problem.
Something happens. That little voice in your head had enough. It's just, nah, it's not having any of this. We're not doing this. We're not skulking about in the dark. Come on, we're better than this. And it leaps, abandoning all pretense of stealth. It leaps through the air. And it grabs this guy standing next to the switch, and you just bite in. And you sink your teeth in. It's not even like a nice clean drink like you usually do. This is the beast taking charge. You bite in and it's blood spraying everywhere. It's covering your face, and you're like,
I've had a bad day.
you've pretty much taken a chunk out this guy's neck. And the warm liquid fills you up. Remove all your points of hunger.
All of them. Okay.
All your hunger dice. You're at 0 hunger. However, you do gain you will gain a stain
On
not
my
that jealous.
humanity.
on your humanity. So the way to do that is if you click the little
think I've
cogwheel.
just done it.
No. If you click the little cogwheel next to your humanity. I'm looking at the wrong character sheet here. Yep, where it says stains. In that box, if you put 1 in, and then click the cogwheel again.
Okay.
Spot on. Yep.
So how much damage am I taking from this rifle?
You're taking none. The round misses you as the beast takes over and you leap through the air.
Are you just being nice because
that
I rolled?
That says your failure.
This is your failure.
Ah, okay.
I just sort of lean forward a bit and go, I said no.
I'm gonna take it as a win. I needed that food.
You don't want your humanity getting too low.
No, but
Fuck humanity. Who needs that?
Wow. So now,
No, we're evil. We are the walking undead. Leave us
Yeah.
be.
we're all the bad we're all the bad guys.
Sally's humanity higher than ours.
Just because we're bad guys doesn't mean we have to be bad guys.
Sorry, Satan.
So now, we're going to get into 3 and out. So starting with James, what are you doing right now?
You know what? I wanted to try. Well, while this was all happening, I wanted to try and stealthily find some stairs or ladders to get up to the higher level.
The only stairs you can see in the building are the metal stairs that lead up to the glass office.
Right. I can't get there stealthily.
I mean, you could try and make your way through the piles and piles of the maze of shelves in the middle of the warehouse.
Right. Or I can try and get through them and myself somewhere stealthily so that I can jump out on someone.
Mm-hmm. Are you entering the maze of shelves?
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing it stealthily?
Yes.
Okay, roll me Dex plus stealth, please.
Oh, I shall do that.
My dice are on fire tonight, by the way, guys.
I've
Yeah.
noticed.
My dice are horrendous.
I tell a lie, the only dice that pool have not rolled that's been a really good roll was the mine. It's the only bad dice roll I made tonight.
Thank God.
Right, where's stealth again?
It's in your physical skills.
Oh god, my back hurts. I'm not muted anymore, am I? I just said that.
No.
I was like, oh no. Yes, I'm 32 and I'm an old lady. Leave me alone.
You're only 4 years older than me.
You're but a child.
Find it.
I don't feel like one.
I officially felt like an old person when my nephew called me a grown-up.
Oh, got it.
Aww.
On your skill sheet, Jim. So you've got your attributes, then under that you've got your skills. It's in the first line of skills, second
Right.
from the bottom.
No.
Oh, oof. Guys, you're rolling terrible tonight. Roll better.
Yeah.
I blame the DM.
It's not my fault. So, yeah, you try your best
Mhm.
to stealthily enter the maze of shelving. But you hear like a couple of voices from deeper inside going, oh get, somebody coming in. Time to get ready. Yeah, let's get them. And you can hear people making their way through the maze of shelving towards you.
Well,
Mary, what are you doing?
Right, the guy was in front of a door, was he, or was just at the side?
He was a little bit in front of you, next to where the conveyor belts would be, in front of the main cargo doors.
Right.
But he's currently there, being held by a very angry Annabelle who is drinking him dry.
I think I'll just look at Belle here and be like, I'll just leave you to it, and I'll head up. Was it up? I'll start heading towards the metal stairs.
Okay.
Somebody turn off the big switch so I can come in.
Well,
Oh, was he
Someone
at the
else.
big switch?
he's
Did he
next to
do
the
it?
big switch, yeah.
Right, I'll switch off the big switch then.
Yep. The warehouse goes back into darkness. Your skin is no longer tingling. Calliope, your skin is no longer burning.
I'm just a charred mess.
As soon as
baring
that
her
happens,
teeth.
I'll take the coat off. Are you
Wait.
okay?
Hang on, hold your horses. Rachel, Annabelle,
Yes.
what are you doing? Apart from holding the lifeless corpse of this person, this individual.
I'm just going to stand up and we just be like, sorry, guys. Nice to meet you. Just put him down.
Wave bye with his hand.
Bye. And I'll go and check and see how Sally's character is, and you'll learn you guys' character names. Sally, what's your character's name again?
Calliope.
Okay.
Okay, you're moving towards Calliope. Calliope, what are you doing right now?
I'm going to be filled with anger, but not frenzying, and heading towards the.
You're not angry. You're just very disappointed.
Yes, I'm shaking my head. How dare you? And I'm going to be heading up the metal stairs, heading towards the metal stairs to the guy that's asking for Duke.
Okay, well, you don't know where this voice is. It's the voice coming over a tannoy system.
Okay, I'm going to assume he's coming from the stairs with the little office.
Okay, Dr. Hill, what are you doing right now?
Is there anybody near me, like any of the humans?
Not that you can see. There's the dead guy that Rachel just drank. There's a disembodied voice coming from somewhere. You don't know about the people that are in the shelving maze because you didn't hear them, and you do know there's possibly somebody up on the roof taking pot shots.
I'll put up my hands and I'll say, I surrender. I'll tell you where he is.
Doing the crab dance.
Okay, so you're feigning surrender.
Yes.
It's an interesting approach.
All I want to do is get close to the leader.
Me to your leader.
I was just going to say that.
So, how am I gonna? What have I got to work with here? Okay, so James, you hear some people moving through the shelf maze.
Right.
They're getting closer to where you are. You can't see them. They can't see you, as far as you know. But you can hear them.
Am I far away from them? Do I know how far I am from them?
It's difficult to tell.
Right.
Sounds just bouncing everywhere. You know somebody's moving around. You're not able to pinpoint a location.
And is there any light in the...
Not anymore.
No more? No.
It was a nice blue hue. It has
Right.
been turned off.
I thought maybe some wee sort of like spotlights in the shelves. Because my idea was to use dread gaze.
It
But they
only
come
works if
in.
Dread gaze only works if you can see them,
Yeah,
or
I
if they
thought
can
that.
see you.
I thought that, but I'm going to just stand my ground and see if I can feel my way through it.
Okay. You're going to stand your ground where you are in the maze.
Yeah, and see if they come here, listen, see if they come any closer. I'm going to use my
Okay.
senses to see what they say.
Okay, it's just I'm more getting a feel for what you're doing just now. Another shot rings out from the rooftop. This time, well, again at Annabelle. Would you like to dodge?
Yes, please.
Okay, that would be athletics plus dexterity, please.
Is that enough?
Sadly not. He just clipped you. So you will be taking 2 points of superficial damage.
Okay, what do I do? Because I've got one box clean and the other two have
Okay.
superficial already, and then I have 3.
So the box that is empty, you make that superficial,
Yeah.
and then one of the superficial boxes, you upgrade that to aggravated.
Okay.
You're not in a good place right now.
I am not. I am fucked.
Please.
It's gone red.
A voice sounds out over the tannoy. You're surrendering, eh? Thought you'd put up more of a fight.
Got the drop on us. We're beat. We'll tell you where he is. Just stop firing at my friends, please.
I don't believe you, because they're moving to attack. You're just standing there.
Yeah, but if they
They
are
move to
shooting at them, would you not attack something shooting at you?
You could have just surrendered from the get-go. You've killed one of my guys.
Oh. Oh, great.
That's not very surrendery, is it?
We're still
Well,
all moving up toward up the
I
stairs.
did.
towards the
I didn't. Well, I don't know if
Okay,
you're doing
so,
stuff while I'm saying this, but I'm like, I didn't kill your friends.
James,
Wasn't
what are you
me.
doing right now?
I like a cool idea to get out of my hurdy-gurdy and just start playing a little
the
tune.
confusing them
You
aspect.
might know the tune. It's just a combination of F and F sharp, which is the theme for Jaws, and just keep playing that over and over and over and over.
Okay.
I thought you were doing the brown note or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. What am I going to make this?
It's just intimidate.
This is my death
You're
song.
attempting to intimidate them with the hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what Matt said.
This is fantastic.
Could you roll me manipulation plus performance,
Manipulation plus
and you're
performance.
getting a 1 dice bonus because of your specialization?
Yes. Manipulation, that's in Ghost Shoots.
Can we,
Ta-da!
Hurdy-gurdy in the Jaws tune.
I absolutely love it.
Manipulation.
Yes, vampires, the serious game for serious people.
I'm telling you, we're going full what we do in the shadows one day. Maybe not in this playthrough.
Manipulation is one of your stats.
That's right.
One of your attributes, sorry.
Yeah, it's not called manipulation.
The manipulation and what else?
Performance.
Performance. Can't see performance right
What
up
is
there.
As a skill.
Cancel that.
It won't be in the drop down menu, yeah.
That was what I was doing, so. Take two. Come on, give me something good. 3 successes.
I'm also hoping this is biding enough time for Duke to get here.
You pull out your hurdy-gurdy, you start playing, you don't hear any more movement inside the maze, but your hurdy-gurdy could just be drowning it out. They might have stopped, you're not sure.
Nice.
All confused. Like, what?
So, Mary, what are you doing right now?
I'm still heading up these stairs as fast as I can.
Okay.
Oh, you're ruining my surrender tactic.
No one told me.
You have reached the top of the stairs, and peering into the office, you see an office desk turned over, and there is a very confused and frightened looking mortal stood behind it, pointing a gun at you.
Hello?
Get back! Go away!
Are you these guys out here?
Go away! Leave me. I didn't sign up for this.
Are you the security guard?
He's not a security guard. At least he doesn't look like one.
Doesn't have a little like plastic badge.
He's not wearing a lanyard.
I am a security guard.
Hello,
My name is John.
My name is security.
Does
Is
he
that
see-
what you're doing when you reach the top of the stairs? You're just having a
I'm just trying to strike up a conversation with
strike
them.
up a conversation with this
Yeah.
terrified mortal. Rachel, Annabelle, what are you doing right now?
Okay, so I was checking on Clyde, but now I'm nearly dying, so I might try and just hide.
Worth a shot?
I'm just gonna hide wherever I can.
Cool. Make me a dexterity plus stealth roll, please.
Thank God for my good dex.
You make a nice little roll underneath one of the conveyor belts, hoping that you are nice and safe from being shot at again. Calliope, what are you doing right now?
So where have I got to? Have I got to the stairs?
You would have reached the bottom of the stairs by now, yeah.
And is somebody shooting at me?
Not at the moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna continue going up the stairs towards
Okay.
Ava and the
Yep.
scared mortal.
So you would have reached the you'd probably reached the top of the stairs by because you got to the bottom. Your last turn got you at the bottom, and then this turn would get you to the top. So you also see the overturned desk in the office with the terrified looking mortal. He's like, oh god, this is ridiculous. Now there's two of them. He doesn't know who to point his gun at.
Can I just like knock the gun out of his hand? Like,
You'd have to go into the office to do that.
okay, I'll go into the office.
Okay. He's going to take a shot at you in his terrified state.
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
Would you like to dodge the shot? I'm not even going to ask you to roll for a dodge. The shot goes wild.
Oh shit.
It completely misses. He's scared crazy. What do you do with this mortal?
I am going to knock the gun out of his hand.
Okay.
And
Let's call that strength plus brawl.
okay. Not gonna be able to do this. You keep choosing all the ones I'm not proficient in.
You keep doing things you're not proficient in.
We are not Ikaki classes. We have to use our brains.
Oh,
I'm a tent.
Brain.
Yeah. If Dr. Hill's dying, I'm coming back to the gangrel with all the physical stats.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've just come back as like a ninja or something.
It'll be intellectual.
Handily, guys, can we bring it down?
Sorry.
You handily slap the handgun out of his grip, and he takes a few steps backwards. And you see a dark stain spreading in his crotch.
Oh no, that's gross, man.
Oh god, no.
Dr. Hill, what are you doing right now?
Realizing that they are never going to take this surrender seriously with everyone attacking, I am going to casually walk up to the mutilated corpse and pick up the gun that I assume he has.
Well, he did have a gun.
Why didn't I think of that?
Didn't have a gun.
As you're rifling through his possessions, you find the handgun. He's also carrying a baseball bat with what looks like a crudely made nail or spike that appears to be made out of silver driven through the bat.
Oh, I'll take that as well.
It's Lucille.
Pro tip for you: this doesn't do much to us. Just
You're gonna know that tip for precisely 5 minutes.
Okay.
If there is anyone within sight, I don't know if the guy in the roof is visible to me.
You know he's there, but you can't quite make him out.
I'm going to aim upwards, and if I see him move, they like come out to shoot me, I'm just going to shoot at him.
Okay, so this is the third and final round, and then I'll take an assessment of where everyone is right now and how things are going. So, sorry, nope, they've still to go. I'm being a big dum dum.
Well, someone has to be.
Usually it's me.
Okay. So first up, James, you see a couple of faces appear from the maze of shelving.
Right.
They're armed and they take shots at you.
So
the first one, so you'll get to dodge one because there's two shots coming in at you.
Right.
So would you like to would you like to dodge the first shot or the second shot?
I'll try and dodge the second shot.
Okay. So your first shot comes in. Hits for. So you take 2 points of superficial damage off the first shot.
Okay. We're down to that. That's health.
So on your health track. Okay, and the second shot comes in.
Have I done that right?
Yes.
Cool.
Second shot comes in. If you're dodging, make me a dexterity plus athletics roll, please.
Ooh, yay. 3 successes.
3 successes. That is another 2 points of superficial damage. As the shot comes in and you try and you try and dodge both. The first one clips you quite hard, so the second one wings you as you kind of duck out the way of it.
Right, so that's... Have I done that right? I've got 3 full in, or...
You should have 4 points of superficial on your... Nope, you... No.
No. Okay. Cool, right.
Sorry, I've sorted it out for you, don't worry.
Awesome.
Okay. And... Next up, there's a loud crack of a rifle being fired. And Dr. Hill, you do see the head poking out with the rifle. Would you like to take your shot in response?
I would like to take my shot.
Okay, so that would be dexterity plus firearms.
I should point out that I suck at this, but I kind of need to do something. That is a single success.
Single success. Okay, so you just managed to hit him.
Yay!
However, he also gets you.
I thought that would happen, but...
And you're taking 2 points of superficial damage.
Oh, I'm starting to get beat up.
Yeah, you're all looking a bit beat up, I think.
But luckily I did get the shot onto him. I'm hoping that's enough to take a human down.
He's still there. You can still see his little head peeking out.
Cheeky wee humans.
You bloody humans. How dare I? He does look messed up.
I will
Human
find them and
guy.
I will kill them all.
I'll also, when I do that shot, I'm going to go there. Keep the leader alive. We could use him.
The guy in the office just crawls into the corner and curls up into the fetal position. Starts rocking back and forth.
When is it go again?
Soon.
Okay. Like, I'm trying not to jump the gun. I'm like, wait.
And,
human pee pants.
When can I come out of hiding?
That was an
Never,
awful
you
lot of
scaredy
dice.
cat.
From the crane comes this brap 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 sound as a submachine gun is fired at the office. And Mary, you are unfortunately the closest target to him.
Okay.
Would you like to try and dodge?
I guess so. Right, what's this again?
Holy Christmas.
Oh, good.
Please don't kill.
What am I rolling?
I'm not trying to. Oh, sorry. It's dexterity plus athletics.
To be fair,
I'm
we're
not
seeing
trying to
all his
kill you.
rolls. We are seeing his rolls.
Yeah.
I should point that out for the audience. He's not like rolling secretly from us.
No, I am.
Uh,
I'm rolling actual dice.
oh,
I had a success,
oh, sorry, that's other players.
but I suspect this isn't really going to help a lot.
Nope.
Nope.
A success. Good, but it's not quite good enough. There are a lot of bullets flying through the air.
Oh, shit.
So that's... Excuse me. You're taking 4 points of superficial damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I'm dead.
The superficials is just the slash, by
Aye.
the way.
Well, yes, but I had to click
Oh.
it 4 times, and the only way to click it 4 times was to do something.
Oh shit.
I request one final act.
Are you actually dead?
Yeah.
I request one final
Oh.
act.
You may
Please.
have a final act.
Okay, I look around the office for a chair and a coffee maker. I get the chair, I put it upright because I'm assuming it's fallen over. I tap it for the wee guy, I start the coffee maker and go, "You'll be fine."
As you keel over, your body blackened, burned, riddled with bullets. It's not fun. You age several years.
I've been like a vampire for like 2 years.
You age 2
You
years.
get one tiny wrinkle by your eye.
your skin sloughs off your skeleton. Just soon there's nothing left of Ava but a small puddle of ash and grease
Oh.
as she meets the final death.
Oh,
I'll-
not the true
I'll
death.
kill it.
Oh
Don't
my
worry.
goodness.
I've got this, Berry.
It does smell delightfully of coffee beans. So.
It does. From the slopes of Mount Nicaragua.
Oh, now you've just ruined that smell for me because I've now got to
Look.
associate your death with that smell. So thank
That's
you
all
very
right.
much.
I would be honoured.
You're
for
actually
that to
dead,
be the
Sally. It's okay.
Okay, so back to the top of the round. James, what are you doing?
Somebody shot me, and I'm gonna get up. I'm assuming if I can see their faces, they can see mine.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm gonna do.
Are you hitting them with the dread gaze?
Yes, I am.
Okay. First, I'm going to need a rouse check.
Right.
No.
Rose, I've seen you.
Does anybody else love rolling dice but hate rolling them at the same time?
Yeah, I hate the outcome.
I kind of do.
I'm obsessed with them.
I'm going to become a DM just so that I can roll dice and like enjoy it.
If you roll shit, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that attack pool I made against Mary was 8 dice. All but 2 were successes.
Oh shit!
Succeeded.
So you succeeded your rouse check.
We'll have
Fantastic.
a funeral for Ava. Don't worry.
Next,
That's if I don't die.
it will be a charisma plus presence roll from you, please, James.
We've all lost characters that we've loved to play. You're not alone, don't worry.
I was really looking
Like that
forward
for
to
like
the Tremere
2
Barista.
sessions. I don't love her yet, and I don't hate her. I had no time.
We all loved your character, Mary.
I think that's the best time to die is when you don't have a connection to them, because then you're like, they're dead. So you're not too annoyed, but it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm annoyed. I'm always annoyed. Don't worry about that.
It never
That
feels good when
wasted effort.
I never do
you're not
feel
like,
good when
Damn it.
you're not like, oh my god, I've just lost my favorite character, sort of thing. That's what I mean.
I'll be honest,
Come
I
back
love
as a
when I kill you
bookshop.
when I'm GM.
come back as the bookshop.
Yeah.
There's got to be a twin sister, exact same stats, except for she's not going to be a hipster at all.
I do always feel bad when characters die.
Nah, you've got to do it.
I never
You
like
should.
it.
It's your fault.
Yes, you should. Damn you.
It's my fault for rolling
Damn
too
your
well.
eyes.
Yeah, it's your fault for rolling so well, Gordon.
My
Get
fault.
those
The
dice
dice
under
are on
control.
fire.
Yeah, right.
Um,
I'm gonna
sorry,
get
Jim.
dice.
Are you needing
Yeah.
help with the roll, Jim?
Yeah, I'm trying to find presents.
It is a skill. Presence. Oh, sorry. It's
Have you
a
right at the bottom?
no. So it's a discipline. So just pick one of your other things that has the same number of dots as your presence. I believe your presence 3, so it would be charisma plus something that you've got 3 dots in.
Charisma plus, okay, charisma plus performance then. I've got four successes.
Okay, yeah, you vamp out. It's just like Buffy. Ah! And these two, yeah, they had no chance. One of them instantly turns and flees, starts scrambling through the maze of shelves and stuff. The other one, he holds his ground for a second and then he's like, nope. Drops his gun and runs.
I'm going to go and pick up that gun when I get a chance.
Okay, I feel bad for skipping over Mary.
You should.
Sorry.
Rachel, what are you
You
going
will
to be
do.
doing?
I would like
Oh,
to.
that's so creepy.
I'm gonna come out of hiding and I'm gonna go straight up to the machine gun guy if it's possible.
The shots were coming from the crane that is looming over high up in the warehouse.
Is there any way I can get up there?
You'd have to go up the office stairs, clamber up onto the crane.
I will do this.
Okay. From where you are, it would take your turn to get to the foot of the stairs up to the office.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Calliope, what are you doing right now? You've just seen Ava get riddled with holes and turn into
Right
a
in front
pile
of
of
you.
grease and dust and ash after turning on the coffee machine.
Um,
I'm just
yeah.
turning on the couch.
Her final brew is percolating into a coffee cup as you speak.
This was Ava's coffee.
I don't like coffee, but it's I love coffee.
I
But
hate. I
maybe
don't like coffee. I don't hate it, but I don't like it.
weirdo. I'm going to jump up onto the crane, or try anyway.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. Not only can you jump up, but you can cross the distance to where the cab is.
And then I'm going to pull the person out of the cab and literally like pull him onto the floor, like chuck him out the cab.
Like, just out the cab and onto the warehouse floor.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me strength plus brawl, please.
Strength
As you
plus
try
brawn.
to get a hold of this guy.
Yeah.
It's
Gonna
very
die as
slippery.
well. Oh, no.
The individual he's trying to grab,
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do it.
he looks to be in his 40s, white guy. Okay.
Got 2 successes with 2 dice, so 2 of 2. No, I rolled 4 dice. Don't know. I don't fully understand the dice roll thing on this
He
thing.
tries to slip out your reach. You got 2 successes. Yeah. You rolled 3 normal dice and 1 hunger dice. He tries to slip out of your reach, but you're having none of it. You just
You
grab
little
him.
fucker.
You grab him with your supernatural vampiric strength. Like, he was not expecting it from from how old do you look?
15.
He was not expecting a 15-year-old kid to just yank him out of this crane and just toss him away like a discarded tissue
Go on, float down to the floor, you
as he
dick.
flips through the air going, "Ah,
Well,
I
now you
regret,
bastard.
I regret everything," before slam, he hits the floor with a sickening,
Another one
satisfying
bites the
crunch.
dust.
Nice.
Too soon.
I'm gonna go, that was for Ava, you piece of shit. And then I went to grab the
Oh, sorry, Murray.
I grabbed the gun.
Oh, he was still holding on to the gun when he
Right.
went.
Should have took the gun.
I'll get it, don't worry.
You're up the top now, you're not
Oh,
down the floor.
I'm still down on the floor, so I can get it.
I can just run down and get it.
Yeah. So next we move on to Scott. Dr. Hill.
Am I able to make eye contact with the guy?
Well, first, something splats next to you.
Did it get your shoes?
There's blood on my good shoes.
There's a little squit. There's a crunch and a splat and a little spray of blood as something that used to be alive hits the ground.
I hope he wasn't the leader. Kinda like looks up to the guy. Can I see his eyes?
No, it's too much of a distance.
Then I'm
It's too
grabbing
dark.
that submachine gun he's holding and going to fucking shoot that guy. Just being like, ah!
Yeah, just
Oh,
yelling.
Are you grabbing it and letting loose?
Aye.
Okay. So that would be...
Don't hit me.
It's just like that bit in Predator.
That would be dexterity plus firearms, please.
I wish I really had some.
Do I need to
skill in this.
dodge?
No, he's firing up at the person with the rifle. So you're
Two
not in the way.
successes.
2 successes. That is a rather a lot of successes. Well, not a rather a lot of successes.
That's
rather
terrible, but it's the most I can get.
Just wait till you find out the stats of that gun.
They're really bad. He's just got so lucky.
Oh no, he was rolling 8 dice, so they are good with their guns, but no more.
No. He was just a good shot. So it is. So you got 2 successes?
Yep.
It's a tie, but success goes to the active kindred. So you do hit him. Normally, the way damage would work is it's the difference between successes plus the damage value of the weapon. However, because it's a tie, the difference in successes goes down to 0. But you are doing 4 points of damage to him, because that is the inherent damage value of the submachine gun. You see the bullets go brrrr, and you see his head pop like an overripe grapefruit.
Wow, violence is fun. The youth were right.
I think I'll write a paper on this.
And-
Just the paper by Dr. Hill. Why guns are awesome.
Guns don't kill people.
Doctors
Doctors
do.
do. And with that, there's a terrified mortal in the office. There's 2 terrified mortals roaming about the shelving maze.
Piper, stop playing and catch them.
They're effectively out of action.
Trying to play with them. I always play with my foot.
This is the end of the 3rd round. So now we leave combat with our coterie victorious.
Mhm.
You have 3 prisoners.
Where are these prisoners?
You've managed to round them up.
Okay.
Does any of them look like they're the brains of the operation?
None of them look like the brains of the operation. In fact,
I'm gonna beat
one
one
of
of
them
them to death.
specifically. You got sorry, what?
I'm gonna beat one of them to death out of pure anger.
Okay.
They
Because
all
they killed my
terrified.
friend.
Yep.
I
Okay.
killed the one that killed.
Look, we only just met the other day, so it's
We've not even met the other day. We've
I
met
don't have
Yeah.
an
many
hour
friends.
ago.
You literally met several hours ago. But okay, yep, you definitely do that. Yeah, you take one of them and you just beat them into a red smear on the ground.
Anybody hungry?
I'd
Oh.
rather
Yes,
interrogate our prisoners,
Um,
please.
I want to.
Rachel,
Yes.
would you like to add another stain to your humanity track, please?
Whoops.
Oh.
Shall I just try my best to get more and more?
Please
I
don't.
didn't think
I don't
my
even know what
thing-
these do. I mean, obviously it fucks with humanity, but
So I'm going to look at the one that's like maybe like you say you were about to describe something before Rach just murdered one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
yeah.
sorry,
So
guys.
yeah. The one Rachel just murdered to death was about to spill something, but she beats him into a smear.
Oh my god, Rachel.
One of the other two that are still surviving is like, just please, don't kill us, don't kill us. We were just, doing a job. That guy over there, he points to the smear that was the guy from the crane. He's the guy that hired us. We were just here to do a job. We had no idea that. What the fuck even are you things?
Why did he hire you?
None of your business.
Sorry, what did you say there?
Why did he hire you?
I don't know. Like, we're just hired muscle and like. Please, like, don't kill me. I've got a wife and kids.
If you had a gun,
Delicious.
would you shoot us right now?
No.
I'm guessing this is the guy that pissed himself.
So, at this point, I would like to point out that these two mortals have seen what you can do.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Would you like me to kill them all?
No.
You want some
I've
humanity
had
left?
enough bloodshed on our hands tonight. We got the leak. We've done our
Has
job.
anyone? Can
Cloud
anyone make them
memory
forget?
on the pair of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry?
Cloud memory on the pair of them.
Okay, so cloud memory
Oh, that only works for a few minutes, didn't it?
only removes the past few minutes.
Well, we should probably.
That would stop them from
Would
remembering me beating the guy to death.
Would
So that's a good thing.
Would mesmerize maybe work in the way of going there, forget this entire night?
No.
Nah, I don't think
It's like
that's
doing-
very much.
Mesmerize, it's a command that needs to be done immediately.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You
Well,
one way out of this.
no, I've got another idea. Got to gag them, and I'm going to drag them back to the limo.
Snack.
To go.
well, you must get those bags of
Meals on
somehow.
wheels.
Yeah.
Going to throw them in the boot of the limo.
Okay.
We're going back to see the sheriff. Anybody want to join us?
Yeah,
Quick
I'm
question.
coming.
Where the hell's this Duke dude?
Yeah, he should have been here, but
Yeah.
I've dealt with this problem. He'll see it when he gets here.
They don't mess with us, bitch.
If he doesn't, we'll go and maybe see him. I think
Can
we're
I wait
getting late
around to
into
see
this,
if he
or
comes?
early. I'm guessing, would we have time to go to the sheriff and then go back to his party?
Yeah. Just as you're packing these bodies into the, I say bodies, these mortals into the boot of your limo, that's when the fireworks display starts cascading over the bay.
Ooh.
Happy New Year, guys.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Happy New Year.
It is a new year, indeed.
What year are we
It
in now?
sucks.
The year doesn't matter. It's a year.
2022.
2000.
2000.
Yeah, 2023.
It's the year
20XX.
2020X.
That's a
Yeah.
good year.
So what is everyone doing? I know Dr. Hill wants to return to the sheriff.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the doctor.
Okay. What is James doing?
I'm gonna go with Doctor, because I can't do my plan now.
What was your plan?
I was going to feed and use lingering kiss to make them become my servant and see if they can spill information that way.
So
Hmm.
lingering
Still do
kiss
that.
doesn't quite work like that.
Hmm.
They
I know it made
would
them
still have their
offended.
lingering kiss would be more like they would be
Well,
addicted to you.
well, they wouldn't necessarily rat us out, would they?
They might.
Right?
Hmm.
I was going to
Jealousy
say,
drives people
plus,
insane.
the only one we would have got information out was the leader, but he's dead, so
Sorry.
that's just how the story's going.
You killed Ava.
Oh no, it's I completely agree with you.
I would just go with the flow.
Mhm.
Okay. What is Annabelle doing?
I'm not sure if I should wait around for this guy or not.
You don't even know if he's going
I
to show.
should point out we're also
That's what
trying
I'm
to clean
thinking,
up the
yeah.
dust as well, and try and make it look
I
like
will
it was a
also
gang.
point out that the mine going off did set the alarms off.
Oh yeah, we are bolting
Oh yeah,
out of
alarm
here.
going.
You might not want to
Yeah,
be
I think
around
I'll
when
go.
the cops arrive.
We are bolting out of here.
Yeah, we're gone.
We take the videotapes, the security
Right.
tapes.
The one on, the cameras were turned off,
The cameras were turned off.
especially for this reason.
Yep. However, we did leave one corpse that is clearly being fucking mauled. The rest of it could be arguable that it was humans that did it. That's not so much.
So-
Well, I can chop it in pieces, put it in a curry bag, and dump it somewhere.
You want to spend the time doing
I've got
that? You do
ashes
that,
to
but I'm
ashes. I
getting
can
out
get
of
rid of
here.
it.
You don't have a
Oh,
lot
you
of time
can get rid
before.
of it.
I can get
Okay.
rid of it with ashes
Oh,
to
yeah.
ashes.
Would you like to do
Yeah,
that?
do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So, first, right. So there are two corpses in the warehouse. There's the corpse of the guy that Annabelle ate, and there's the corpse of the guy that was in the crane.
Okay.
So which corpse are you destroying first?
The eaten one.
One. Okay, so I will need a rouse check.
Yes. 2 hunger 2. 2 hunger 2.
Yep. However, you also rolled a 1 on the rouse check. So you will gain a stain on your humanity as you tap into the power of oblivion.
Okay.
I love how I'm like desperate to hold on to my humanity, and you're just like, I lost the humanity.
Fuck
Cool.
it. But as you do that, the corpse melts away in weird, shadowy flames.
Good job.
And I've added the stain to your humanity, Sally.
Thank you, because I couldn't work that out at all. I'm like,
No worries. And the second corpse, again, it'll require a rouse check.
Okay.
another failure, but you did not roll a 1 on that failure. So yeah, that one melts away as well. You have successfully disposed of the evidence.
Welcome, guys.
That's a very handy
Congratulations.
skill. In fact, all of you have done fantastic.
But poor Ava died. That's a shame.
I did not do well at all.
It's a shame for Ava, however, she did die saving us.
She died a true hero. Well done.
Yeah, ditto.
This is how Dr. Hill has decided to remember the night.
We shall
and I
rewrite
will kind of
history.
like look out and be like, no, in fact, you took out the guard that was using the UV lights. That was...
So, after
job.
some time, you arrive back at the high-rise building where you received your instructions from Sheriff Horn. A little bit worse for wear than when you left. The security guards at the parking lot, they let you through, and you're buzzed up to the floor on which the sheriff's office is in, and it's the same office, still dark, dingy, covered in portraits.
I'm bringing in these guys whilst we're doing this.
Okay. Sheriff Horn enters maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes after you. She looks at the four of you. Wasn't there another one?
Unfortunately, met a final day.
She passed in the night.
How sad. These two responsible?
Yes. We thought
Yeah.
you'd want.
She holds up her hand and she makes a kind of waving motion, and a couple of guys come out from the corners, almost like they stepped out of the shadows. They step out from the shadows and they just break the necks, pick up the bodies, and leave. Sheriff Horn
Anyone's
looks at
hungry, you should take a drink.
Yeah,
not in my office.
there were others, but they attacked us. We did dispose of them though.
Good. So I'm assuming that everything's fine.
Yes, the gentleman, the people, the girl, that you believed was the leak wasn't. She was receiving threats from these individuals. Sadly, we weren't able to get information on how they discovered them, but they appeared to know that we were vampires when we arrived.
And that man, Duke, I think he set us up.
However, they didn't know much
Duke,
about...
I don't know this name.
Duke, he seems to be working with Isabel? Yes.
Okay. I'll make sure that's sorted.
I'm not
good
100% sure he set us up, however.
Good job. I'm
I
assuming
look
these
like
were...
I'm dying.
You should really see that. Good
No.
job, everyone. Shame that the other one didn't quite make it. But hey ho.
The other one has a name. Had a name.
Whatever. I'll put in a word with the prince for you. I'm sure he'll be pleased to know that you have kept the streets safe for the camera for one more night.
You're welcome.
You.
No, you're welcome.
No, I'm not welcome.
No, you're not. Get out.
No.
All
I'm
of you.
going to walk and see if I can join the party.
You can do
try.
that. I'm going to leave.
You
I'm
try.
gonna go and
However, there is a huge guy blocking the way. And
then
you try to walk past him, he just stops you, like presses a hand firmly into your chest,
I am going to grab.
looks down at you,
Mhm.
And
I'm
just
gonna-
you just hear it almost come like the sound is coming from his feet. Invitation.
I thought
Yes,
Lurch.
like
I
What the
us.
thought we
fuck?
did have an invite after we did that job for. But anyways, I'm gonna grab his hand with Happy New Year and I'm gonna walk away.
Can I sneak
You-
past when he does this?
No.
No,
He is-
that's okay.
He
Yeah,
is
okay.
big. He's bigger than
Yeah.
the two guys that were at the party.
That's fair enough.
It's Lurch.
I mean, after we done the job, I thought we were invited, but yeah.
So, congratulations, everyone.
Well,
You have successfully finished your first night as Kindred.
Ooh.
How did everyone find that?
I need to heal desperately,
Nerve-wracking.
otherwise I will die.
yeah.
I think
Oh,
I've
that's-
made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, if that
Uh-oh, what
if
did we
that
do,
rifle
Sally?
hit me one more time, I would be.
If anything hit me once, I would have been out.
Oh, my character's a blood leech, and now I'm wondering how I'm going to be able to feed.
What do you mean?
That's a tomorrow
Because I
problem.
can only feed on vampires. And
Oh!
it's like a no-no in the vampire world. It's like,
Mhm.
no, you can't feed on me.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Perhaps you can make a bargain with one of the vampires.
This is an excellent point.
What happens to vampires that get fed from?
It all depends.
You feed a wee bit, they get a wee bit weaker and hungrier. If you feed full on to the death, they get.
It's
the
more.
appetite.
It's more what happens to Calliope when she feeds.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Mm.
Dr. Hill might be willing to give you some of his blood.
Yes,
That
I was
So
burned
thinking-
me though. Jesus Christ, it's like acid.
So for everyone, you'll gain 1 experience for showing up, and 1 more experience for some fantabulous role playing. And because I feel really bad for everyone getting really beat up and Mary being killed, you'll get a 3rd experience point. That will cross over onto your next character if you wish to make one, Mary.
We've got
Ah,
6
okay.
XP so far.
You have 6 XP total.
I'll write it down
Yes.
somewhere then.
I can remind you if you need reminders.
Okay.
Can't wait to find out her next character who's just got to be Butch. Who's like gun expert, pro wrestler. This
Tanky McGunnison.
Oh,
Just
come on,
walks
you
a
know
bit
we
like
end up
Johnny
leaving
Bravo.
someone's
we need some muscle in this group.
and then it's just going to be like, okay,
None of
so your
us-
next investigation involves finance.
I'm sure I did that last time. I'm sure I made a character. It was either all athletic or
Yeah.
all
Mhm.
smart, and then I regret it.
I will
That's
point
just
out that landmine could have been a game ender.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know, right?
God, you
Mhm.
rolled shit on that one.
I got I rolled 8 dice for it, got 3 successes.
Good.
Could have been a
God.
lot worse.
So if you got all 8 successes, it'd be instant death for me. In fact, I think
Yeah.
7 successes because I still had some superficial wounds.
Well, it was doing aggravated damage. So
Oh, I so just need 4.
I think the toughest person had 6 wounds.
Mm.
So like yeah, it could have easily been a game ender. Oh, felt bad.
So you should. You're just so mean. She played twice. Twice.
Look, I'm not the one that took the allergy to ultraviolet light. How often is this going to come up?
Plus, this actually might be a scenario, and we just got unlucky with the dice. But this, like, we did win. And we
Air
just
quotes.
got. Aye.
It was a
We
messy
were
win, but
rolling
we
terribly,
won.
and he was rolling well. Like, this could have easily been the other way around if we were rolling well.
Yeah, considering we're rolling so bad, the fact we got out was good.
Yeah, there was a
Oh,
lot.
no.
There was a lot of bad rolls on your
Dice
parts.
friggin' hate me.
You
I
did
was
well,
rolling
considering.
very well, I just wasn't rolling a lot of dice.
It's it doesn't seem to matter whether I roll physical dice or digital dice. When I'm sitting in the GM's chair, I always seem to roll hot for some reason or another.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to give
that's so
Ian
true.
GM a go just to see what it's like to roll the dice
You
well.
absolutely should be a GM at one point.
Yeah. So I would love to play in a game if you wanted to run it.
I actually
Just
think
for me
everybody.
going, I don't know what I'm doing.
I
What do
actually think
do?
everybody should do it once, and I think with your
Everyone giving you advice.
but with your acting experience, I think you would come up with quite a good game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
it'd be
think you'd
amazing
do
at
really well.
it. I just wouldn't be able to take it seriously.
I
I'll
think every
give
player
everyone-
should try being DM at least once or twice. Just
Yeah.
I'll give everyone a warning. Whenever I actually get a shot at being DM, you'll be entirely at my mercy. Like, if a roll goes away that I'm thinking no, then it's not
I'll
happening.
also warn you for the Call of Cthulhu. I'm not going to feel bad about killing you.
Died every time, so it doesn't
You
matter.
say that,
Fully
Scott. You
I know,
say
accepted.
that.
I know. I feel awful every time it happens, but it just
I
happens
know.
a
No, don't
lot
feel
in my
bad.
games.
Character
No, don't
death
feel bad.
never.
I kind of like enjoyed all of the things that happened. So when my character died, I didn't mind.
Character death never
Mhm.
feels good.
Yeah.
No.
When you're the one
I
killing
don't think
them.
I've lost a character yet, actually.
Oh, you
Yet.
play my Cthulhu one? Yes, you
Yeah.
are. I'll keep that in mind. Just gotta take a note.
Sally, you will now.
You start dead.
I mean,
I rise
Good
from the
point.
dead. Arr.
there was some very quick thinking that got the lights switched off,
Mhm.
and you rolled very well on your frenzy checks
Yes.
because oh boy, I wouldn't have liked to have been anyone in your way.
It would have been so cool. I like the frenzies.
Mhm.
I know I shouldn't, but I do. They're fun to play.
Yes, yeah, Cantorus, you're absolutely right. It is very nice. When the GM dice are bad, the PCs do get to feel awesome, and if they're good, you're winning.
We are winning. We won our first fight.
Yeah. So, everyone excited to see where this story goes?
Yes, very much.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Mary's new character.
Mhm. This is where she's just got to make it exactly like her character. It's just got to be a twin sister.
If Mary's next character isn't called Ashes, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Ashley.
Ashley
Yeah.
McAtterson.
So, yeah. Let's do the post-stream plug-in of things, I guess. James, is there anything you'd like to shill?
Yeah, I want to shout out to a couple of good friends of mine who are doing a paranormal ghost hunt on the 29th at Stirling Jail. They are Unlocked Paranormal. If you're interested in that sort of thing, check them out. And also, our next game's coming up on Monday and Tuesdays, and we may or may not be doing a Halloween thing. We'll keep you updated.
A quick thing with that, James. You keep saying your friends. You're involved with that as well, are you not? You do some of the recording, or are you not involved with a particular session?
Yeah, I am involved. I'm part of the team. It's just that two friends are founders of it. That's why I said.
So you'll get to meet him as well in person if you're
Yes.
not already.
Meet me.
Stay away.
How lovely.
You get to meet me, but beware. Look down. You might step on me.
Okay, Mary, do you have anything you would like to shill?
I do drawings and stuff. But if you would like me to do that, I can do it in return for money.
Yep, that works. Rachel, anything you would like to?
Yeah, we got Mutant Monday, Tuesday's D&D. So Monday's Lee and Tuesday is Richard, aka Dick. Obviously next Wednesday Vampires is not on because it's every other week. We have every social media account you can have, I think. So we've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Twitch, because this goes up on YouTube as well.
Yes, Twitch. Yeah, Twitch and YouTube and
Do we have a Bebo?
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Do we have MySpace?
That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, we have a
Does that still
MySpace.
exist?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god.
I thought they
we
got
could
bought
have a
out, just
MySpace.
taken out.
If the viewers vote for us having a MySpace, we'll get a MySpace.
I don't think you can. It'd be cool if you could.
We'll do
Yeah,
it somehow.
I think that's it. But yeah, we pretty much have every social media. And we all have our own if anybody wants to promote their own. I do not.
That's alright.
Okay, Sally, is there anything you would like to promote, Hawk or Shill?
So I do another vampire, Glasgow by Night, that's coming out on YouTube. Hopefully by the end of the month. So yeah, go check that out. I'll pop a link into the chat and go and subscribe because
What's
it's
the name
pretty
of
cool.
it?
Glasgow by Night.
Yes.
And also, if you've got Amazon Prime, please give us a subscribe for free on our channel at Sanity Check.
Yes,
if you
I
can.
forgot to say that all our social medias are actually Sanity Check Gaming.
Yeah.
So if you want to look us up, that's where you've got to put in. I just said we've got all of the social media, but not what to go.
Okay.
Well,
And
you do have some money to spend. You can subscribe, but you don't have to. If you do have the free Prime, use that. We appreciate everything.
We
Scott, is
appreciate the
there
views as well,
anything?
even if you're not subscribed.
Is there anything you would like to promote, Shill or Hawk?
Well, first thing I would like to say is do not feel the need to do it if you don't have money or anything. That's like, as in, we are going to continue doing this regardless. We've found a way to get our ads down, so I don't feel the need to. But we do appreciate it. And on that note, I was also going to say thank you for everybody that's came in and listened to us. I hope you have enjoyed your night. I hope you have enjoyed the chat. And as we've had said already, we've got Mutant Monday, we've got D&D Tuesday, and I will have a Cthulhu scenario coming up soon. We'll probably figure out the date once we know we can all make that same date, and once I've got my players sorted. Obviously, this is for the Halloween themed stuff.
Yes, we have a Halloween theme next month.
Okay, fantastic. So on top of all the things that everyone has already promoted, I would like to also add that this weekend I will be at Acme Comic Con in Glasgow, where I will be running demo games of Vampire the Masquerade Rivals, the expandable card game. Probably one of the best card games ever. So you should totally come and learn how to play and get hooked. Be a cool
and
vampire.
meet our fabulous DM, who you cannot see right now.
Yeah. Learn how to be a cool vampire who eats people and isn't afraid of everything.
And I will not tell you which card it is, but there is one card in that deck that looks like our DM here. Sorry, storyteller.
There's a few.
Yeah. There's one that looks very much like you. I'm not telling you which, but it gives you a reason to look through the cards.
So, once again, thank you very much, everyone that came along. Thank you to my players who hopefully enjoyed themselves, even though they are battered, bloody, and or dead. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.